everybody. Mark with Mark's Home Hobbies. How's everybody doing? I'm doing pretty good. It's a Thursday here. Lovely city of Warren, southeast Michigan. I got a bale of hay for the cats. As you can see, I've cleaned up the garage a little bit here, just a tiny bit. Got rid of some of the wire. As you can tell on the previous ones, I still have some there. I'm still debating whether I want to strip some of it or not, because what I hear is different stories now, so I'm up in the air about stripping wire again. Anyways, here's the garbage cans I took back with all the scrap. There's what happens when you ride down there close to Detroit. Yeah, you get that on your bike. Nice flat tire. Lucky I got two spares right over there, so that'll give me a chance to put on the street tire. What I'm doing here is making a mess in the garage that I just cleaned. Well, pretty much just cleaned it, organized anyways. This is the Avawing, I think that's how you pronounce it, wooden pet house. It was about maybe 50, 60 bucks, something like that, 70 bucks. I'll try to leave a link in the description there for any of you pet people out there that have outdoor pets that come around, or ferals, or if you need a good doghouse or something. Yeah, this one here, it's one of the only ones that's really made out of wood that's fairly cheap, and it has a nice regular shingled roof on it. I don't know if you can see, but it has a shingled roof, and it's raised off the ground. It's made out of actual wood, which is pretty aromatic actually. It's like some type of a cedar or something like that. It's good. That'll keep the bugs away. It's big enough for a small dog, a medium dog, a couple of cats, maybe 2, 3, 4 cats even. Comes packed with this styrofoam crap though. I wish these companies would not use this stuff. This stuff is the worst. Although they do recycle it now, so you can get rid of it that way. But I'm gonna build this thing up here real quick, and you can see it comes with all the pieces there, and I've taken it out, so now I'm gonna get rid of all this garbage because today's garbage day. So I'll put this all in the recycling bin, and I'll bring you back when I have a little bit more built. As you can see, we have the doghouse about 50% completed. Very easily assembled by anybody. It's just 4 screws on each side, and set a nice asphalt roof, and then there's a bottom that drops into a frame down here, and it makes it easy to clean it out. You just pick up the bottom and let the stuff fall out of the bottom of it, and you're done basically. So I'll bring you back as soon as I put the top on and it's ready to put out for the kitties. Stay tuned. Yep, there it is. There's the finished product. Pretty nice little pet house here. It's going to be on the porch basically, so it's not going to be in the full face of the weather. I don't know how well it would stand up to the rigors of huge snowfall and years of sunlight, but in the location that it's going, it's not going to see much in the way of moisture. Maybe a little bit here and there, but not too much, not as if it was sitting out in the direct sunlight or anything like that. It's going to be on the end of the porch, and there's 2 big tall bushes right next to it. So I'm thinking that'll be okay then, for a while anyhow, for the price. It works good. So if it needs it, I'll just throw a coat of paint on it or something like that, because it's wood after all. You can refinish it. The nice thing about this thing is if you put your hand through here, you can lift this floorboard right out. Yeah, and both of them lift. Both sides. Sorry about that. Both of the floorboard sides lift. And it has these nice locking hinges here, which when you pull them out, they lock, so that this way you can't accidentally close the door on anybody. Then when you want to release them, you just push them forward, and then you set them down like that, and it has a nice, you step back here, has a nice angled roof, so you get some water drainage off the top there. And another nice thing is, I don't know, if you feed outdoor animals and you feed them on the ground, sometime after dusk and before dawn, there's going to be raccoons and skunks that are going to come around, and they're going to try to get anything that's on the ground. Well, the raccoons can climb, so you still have to pick it up eventually, but The skunks, they can't climb so well, so they can't get up on here too easy unless you have something around for them to get up on. So I like to feed the cats up on top of here. That way they don't, the skunks don't come around and discourage anybody from eating, if you know what I mean. So anyways, yeah, really nice little doghouse, Avawing doghouse. I'm not sponsored by them, nor did they send me this. I bought this thing with my own money. I say I'll try to find a link in the description. If any of you people are outdoor pet, caretakers or anything like that, like I seem to be these days, yeah, you're going to probably want to get one of these because it's pretty nice. Hope the cats enjoy it. I'm going to put some plastic down in the bottom, a little bit of that hay, and I'm going to move it right out to that location right over there at the end of the front porch. That's where it's going to go. So let me show you that in a second. I'll move it there right now. Now you can see the purple flowers growing out of my bush here. I don't know what's going on with that thing. Yeah, that's what it looks like on the end of the porch there. I think that's going to work out just fine because it blocks them from coming through that little access point there. It's where they like to go and run through there and mess up the flowers, so I put that little fence up. But that doesn't really stop them. So I guess the only way to stop them is to make them go all the way around. Which I don't think they'll mind because they come here all the time and they like to hang out in the morning and eat. So I can put a little food out here, and then there's this little rooftop here. Plus I got a camera here that I can monitor them. So it works out good. So that this way I can see when they're eating and when they're not eating. And yeah. So that about ends it for the Avawing doghouse, wooden doghouse edition of Mark's Home Hobbies. Hope you guys are interested and you stuck around. Check my video out. I try to help the animals when I can. I'm not like a rescue or shelter or anything like that, but I have about 8 feral cats in my colony. Yeah, so I take care of them. It's all for me. They're like my little kitties now that all the other kids are gone and grown and gone away. Now I got little cats that are my kids. So anyhow, hope you guys like this video, and cheers to anybody that subscribes, new subscribers. Cheers to the old ones. You guys are really helping me out here. You're keeping me afloat. If you know anybody else that's interested in any of this type of stuff that I do, don't hesitate to recommend them. I could really use a few more subscribers. I'm kind of tapped out now, I guess, and I'm nowhere close to being where I need to be in order to start getting anything from this. So if you want to help a guy out, feel free to subscribe. Feel free to like. Feel free to dislike if you didn't like it. Whatever. Feel free to make a comment, good or bad, whatever. I'll answer you if it's a respectable comment and it's helpful to other people. I'll answer you. So do that, and you guys have a great day and have a better day tomorrow. Okay? Mark's Home Hobbies. See you later.